Hello, this is Ruth from Northridge Chiropractic, and today we'd like to talk about what to do in case of a car accident. Collecting and keeping accurate information about the accident is the key to winning or losing a car case, as well as being covered or not by an insurance company. It is very important to be prepared and know what to do at the scene of an accident. The fact is that a collision is reported in California every 1 minute and 10 seconds. One injury is reported every 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Various reports have found that car accidents tend to happen more frequently at night, understandably due to less visibility, the greater likelihood of drunk or buzzed driving, as well as a greater tendency to speed when there appear to be fewer cars on the road. Most personal injuries from Los Angeles car accidents happen between 5 in the evening and 2 in the morning. So first we want to start off by saying that this is really only just a guide for you. If you have any legal problems, please consult your attorney. Report to your insurance company promptly, because failure to do so may affect your rights under your policy. So the first thing you want to do is stop. Stop immediately and as close to the location of the accident as possible. The state law requires this. Next, assist the injured. Check immediately for injured persons. If necessary, call a doctor or ambulance, whichever is quicker, and do not move an injured person. Then, protect the scene. Warn approaching vehicles with emergency flashers, flares, reflectors, or even a flashlight. Then, notify the police or county or state law officers at once. This is the law, and the official report may be helpful later. Do not comment on the accident. Keep notes and information to yourself. Admit nothing and sign nothing. Never volunteer that you have insurance. Remain at the scene until the officer arrives. Cooperate by advising officer of the basic facts. No one can force you to give an opinion. Any statement you make may be used as an admission. You have the right to consult a lawyer as soon as possible. Be sure to identify the other driver. Obtain the other driver's name, address, phone number, vehicle registration. Ask to see his driver's license and note the number. It is very important that if there are witnesses at the scene, that you obtain their names, addresses, and phone numbers for all witnesses. Ask the witnesses to sign a statement concerning the accident. Be sure to always keep a pencil and pad in your glove compartment. And if you don't travel with the camera, your cell phone will come in very handy to take photos or video of the scene. Make your own written notes on all significant circumstances concerning the accident. Step off the exact distances of skid marks and other important distances. Be certain that you can later point out where vehicles collided and where they stopped. Again, if it's possible, take pictures to preserve skid marks, positions of the cars, and other physical evidence that will disappear. Take photos of wounds, lacerations, bruises, and all other physical evidence of your injury. A bruise may fade away. Travel with a disposable camera if you have to. Also take photos of the damage to your car, broken glass, debris, skid marks, and the other party's car and other physical evidence. Such things are cleaned or may never be available later on. Arrests. Arrest of the other party or yourself does not necessarily indicate liability. It cannot ordinarily be used in a damage suit. Unless injuries impel you to do otherwise, do not leave the scene of the accident until you have completed the previously outlined procedures. Next, see a chiropractor. Serious and costly injuries do not always result in immediate pain or bloodshed. Aside from the more dramatic wounds which require surgery or hospitalization, other serious and costly injuries may result from auto accidents. A thorough examination by a chiropractic doctor is a wise precaution to determine the presence or absence of hidden injuries. Doctors of chiropractic are particularly well qualified to detect and treat a wide variety of injuries of the spine, nerves, and other related structures. Automobile liability and medical pay insurance will normally pay for chiropractic examination and treatment. A review of your policies should be made to determine if this care can be yours when and if you need it. If your insurance policy does not cover chiropractic, we suggest you switch, if possible, to one that does. Advise your present company of your reason for doing so. We recommend that you carry MedPay in your policy, which will pay for medical expenses regardless of who is at fault. Next, inform your attorney first. Make a complete report to your attorney. Then, with your attorney present on the phone or in person, make a complete report to your insurance company. If you choose not to have an attorney, then make a complete report to your insurance company. Failure to make a prompt and correct report may affect your rights. Now, this is a list of very vital information that you want to collect at the site of the accident. You want the date, time, and exact location of the accident. About the other driver, you want a complete name, complete address, phone number, driver's license number, age, make and year of the car, license plate number, what parts were damaged, their insurance carrier, and any remarks they may have made at the scene of the accident. You also want to note how many passengers were on the other car. Get their names and addresses, phone numbers, and their approximate ages. For the witnesses, make sure to have the complete name, address, and phone number for anyone who was witness to the accident. You also want to note some special conditions like the weather, the visibility, the road conditions, traffic conditions, traffic controls at the time of the accident. You also may want the name and address of the record that removed the car. Note the speed of your car before the accident, as well as the speed of the other car before the accident. Note if the other driver signaled. Was either driver turning? If at night, were the driver's lights turned on? How far were you from the other car when you first saw it? Lastly, be sure to get the name of the officer or officers that arrived at the scene. You can inquire about their names or simply look at their badges. We hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions or comments, please email us or call us.